Hey y'all, please like the video when you come in. Please. Thank you, please.
Lately, one way I've been able to keep my mental health a priority has been through.
How y'all doing? Oh, why does it look like that? Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Therapy.
Okay, I can see y'all better over here. I finally got it together a little bit. All right, all right. We're going to do a roll call tonight because we on here at night. We're going to do a roll call tonight. Knock in here. Whew. Okay, thank you. Because I am a little late. It was an issue. It's always something going on. How y'all doing? Brittany in here, Queen Diamond, Monica Valencia, K Sparkle. Who else in here? Raspberry. I ain't seen her ass in a while. Creole Queen. I ain't seen your ass in a while. Hey, Julie. Okay. I don't even know how to sit this. It's been a long day. It's been a lick still day. Hold on, let me see. Can't do it. I was gonna add the light because it do look kind of. Oh, it look foggy over there. It don't look the way it look right here. Okay, well, whatever. Because it's been a lot. Have time. Thank you, JB. I appreciate it. Oh. It don't look bad on your end. It look foggy over there. Maybe it's the resolution on this screen. I don't know. Y'all know I be seeing shit. That's crazy. Y'all comments look like that over there. That is insane. It look foggy over there. I don't know why it look like that. Because it looks clear as day over here. And I'm looking tired. I am tired. You hear me? Well, you have to use your brain a lot. Okay? Y'all know the vibes. All right. So we're going to do the elements. But we're going to do a roll call here in a second to get this party jumping. See where everybody from. What part of the world y'all calling in from. That's what we should have did with the Saturday Night Lives, because that's basically what it was. And somebody recommended that too. They were like, you should do a call in and people call in, but have somebody to filter the people, because y'all know the vibes. Okay? Don't start this now. Hold on. Look at her. Willow. I don't know if Willow is a man or a woman. I just said her, so my bad. Hold on, y'all. Let me, wait a minute. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay. I may as well turn the chat off over there. Okay. Now, where are you coming from? Vermont, Sydney, Australia. Chicago, Philadelphia, Phoenix. I don't know why I need to take a screenshot of my comments. Y'all need to see this. That is so wild to me. Los Angeles, California, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. I'm trying to figure it out. Vermont. Okay, Phoenix, Arizona. Phoenix, Arizona. All right. Thank you, Canuck. Let me pin that. Because I have been getting, okay, wait a minute. I'm trying to pin it over there. Hold on. This is, y'all have got to see this. Canuck, I can't even, wait a minute, okay. Tanika. Let me see. Let me just sign in over here. This is crazy, child. Trying to figure it out. And I can't. I'll pin it. Canuck, did you just do it again? Nope. Damn. Down south, Lansing, okay, Illinois, Iowa, Boston, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, deep East Oakland, okay. Yeah, stay on over there in Oakland, because a lot of y'all Californians down here. Okay, Michigan in the building, Oakland, California, again, it's okay, Pennsylvania, Oregon, Ohio, Normal, Illinois, okay. There we go. Let me see, Connote. If I can. I think I could pin that one. Okay, it pinned. I was trying to pin the other one about the one-on-one consultations. Detroit is in here. New Jersey in here. North Carolina in here. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you, Connote. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Okay. San Francisco. How is the weather over there? That's cool, Connote. That's cool, because what? I wish I could see this. Man, this is wild as giraffe. Okay. You came to Texas and left. Okay, why you didn't take me with you? Atlanta, North Dakota, Mobile, Alabama. Y'all know the vibes. I'm talking about a strong back or whatever. Who is this? Let me see. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Okay. North Dakota, New Jersey. Oh, man, Boston, Vegas, Maryland, Colorado. I'm trying to figure it out. One thing we going to do is have a lot to do. Arizona, Baltimore, okay. Nebraska. Trying to figure it out. Yeah. Canada. Okay. Yeah, I'm really digging it. I'm digging it. I'm feeling the vibes. Okay, y'all waking me up a little bit right there. A long day. Pennsylvania, Arkansas. Okay, over there getting some skins. Okay. St. Louis. Okay. Yeah. What's Dodge County? That must be where I'm from, Dodge County. I must be from Dodge County. Texas in here. Okay. The eclipse in Taurus. Oh, it is a lunar eclipse, right? That reminds me, I got to drop the tarot spread. Oh, the indie reads are on Patreon. The new indie reads, I finished those up too. So those are on Patreon. We do indie reads weekly. Thank you, Miss Gabrielle. I wish I could see this. Can I take a screenshot while we on here? Boom. I'm gonna put it in my story so y'all can see it. That is just crazy to me. Last of the season and year, I believe. Is it so? Welcome to the chat, Rebel Tarot. Rebel Tarot has the gift of resurrecting the unalive. Okay? I said I'm gonna watch my mouth, but it is getting late, so maybe I won't act up too much. Libra season is over. We are now in Scorpio season, which I was admitting to them on their reading today. I was like, you know what? I think y'all are one of the new favorite seasons. I don't know. Right before the 2 days before Scorpio season really just jumped off like that, I told a Scorpio, I was like, y'all season here and I'm ready for it. And I have certain seasons that I be ready for. But I'm ready for Scorpio season. That one you oh. Yeah, the B. Okay. And I'm not as I was turned up earlier. I don't know what I am now. I don't think I'm too turned up. Not like I was. This Scorpio season is uncovering blessings that was there the whole time. Just a matter of perspective and seeing it. Change your view when your view will change. That's what they say. That didn't work for me because I still got a shadow back here. Got that other light. Apparently I didn't put it right. I didn't do it right. I'm going to figure it out. Mars and Scorpio. Man, hold up. Got too much drink in my cup. Trying to figure it out. I'm about to be Rebel Tarot. Is that your prediction? I'm about to be turned up. It depends on what's going on with the signs, okay? Here's my disclaimer. I do not know none of y'all. Okay, that's number one. My other part of my disclaimer is take what you need. Don't take what's not yours. Don't get in your feelings about something that, okay, it's not yours. Make peace with that, okay? Don't take it on. The other thing is I'm not an astrologer, okay? Thank you. Rebel Tarot. Oh, that's right. It's Scorpio season. Be careful now. Be careful now. Take your time. Okay? And see, this one y'all be getting pregnant and stuff. I got on my ballerina outfit. It ain't gonna happen for me. Okay? I just sell a bit. Okay? All right? Scorpio season. Let's get up in here. Let's get up in here. All right, Kano. I'm thinking 20 minutes. But I don't know if I got that kind of energy. I got my little green drink. Let me tell y'all something. I'm going to stop talking about stuff. Nah, I ain't finna tell y'all shit. Because somebody going to have to pay me. But this right here, this little blend, I've been on it all week. Because I knew this was going to be one of those weeks. I got on it Sunday. Let me tell you something. This right here, keep you hydrated. Plus, if you don't like drinking water, you know what I mean? You'll drink it because it's like you in your mind, it'll be like a minty, fruity snack or something. But it's really healthy. Keep it sharp as a tack. Now, what I will say, because we've talked about it here before, real quick. I got some chaga. Okay, so real quick, because I take stuff. I got stuff. I ain't finna go into all that. But I got stuff. And it depends. I don't just use nothing, the same thing for a certain amount of time. You know, sometimes you have to pull back because if you know how you operate, you become immune to certain stuff. After so long, you build up some type of defense against it. It don't work the way it was when you first start doing it. Like that right there might last another week. And then I'm going to switch it up to the vitamin C one. But, what was I going to say? What was I going to say? I forgot. Whatever. Let's move into it. Let's get this party started. We are on Earth signs. All right. Make sure that y'all stick around for all of the reads because you never know. Hold your question here. And you'll find what you need. Okay. What do you have here for Taurus, Virgo, and Le Capricorn? Release. Relax, relate, release. Relax, relate, release. Relax, relate, release. Let it go. Looks like another little TKO. Let it go. Okay. Now then. Oh. Okay. This is the throat chakra. This is number 27. All right. Somebody may be at their breaking point. And if you are at your breaking point, so this is, okay. Some of y'all may have some shadow energy that's coming up because there's a lot of debris. Like, there's 4 people. Well, this is however many people. Okay. Okay, so some of you are connecting with someone and you may be picking up a lot of their energy. Okay. See that? This one has more energy to clear out than this one. So some of you are connecting with someone and you're picking up a lot of their energy. Okay? All right. There needs to be a heart-to-heart conversation with you and this person, because you really have to let something go. You may have to tell this person that the things that they are doing is too heavy for you. Either they're going to stop doing it. It's not like an ultimatum because I don't know your life, but you may have to tell this person that they need to stop doing whatever this is that they are doing because you're picking up a lot of stuff. You can see it. You see what it is that you're picking up from this person. Somebody, whatever it is that they're trying to hide, because it is on their back. It's on the back of this finger. Whatever it is that someone is trying to hide, when you are close to them or near them, you see everything that they're trying to hide. There's some type of dark connection with someone from the past here. Okay, but it is a lot of love in her. There's some type of connection with someone from the past. Maybe you're in that space where you're mirroring someone. They are a complete reflection. They are a reflection of who you are or how you do certain things. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Y'all both got 3 flowers on y'all bed. Some of y'all may have matching tattoos. You may have matching tattoos. Okay. Somebody having a boy. Okay. All right, you need to pinpoint something here in order for you to release it. You need to figure out what this is that you need to communicate. The throat chakra may be clearing out at this time for you or the person you are connecting to. I really feel like what I'm talking about is going to be relevant to you and the person. So someone needs to clear out, they need to release something so that they'll be able to speak from a more authentic space. Stumbling on my words. Speak from a more, a clear, this is speaking from the heart. Someone is afraid of their emotions. They're afraid of getting hurt, okay? Somebody afraid of getting hurt. They either going to have to let that hurt go or let that hoe know, okay? But they are connecting to someone from their past, and you also may have someone from your past coming up, right? Or maybe this is childhood. Maybe y'all connect from childhood wounding. Y'all have the same type of hurt from childhood. Inner child wounding. Is Mercury going retrograde tomorrow? Okay. Me and my goddamn throat. All right. Crossroads. So you've come to a crossroad here in your life, right? So some of you have come to a crossroad and you're trying to figure out what it is that you need to do and how you need to do it. You want to let some shit go. Let some of that baggage go. You know what I mean? Like the food card when he got that little bit of bag right there because that's all he really needs to take you. Because once you go through this process, every level you're going to have to release something. So this may be a part of your ascension here. It's like you may have went through things 3, 4, 5 major events may have happened in this year alone for you. And whatever this is going to have for you to release it. Really speak about it. Speak about it. Speak about it. Talk about it. Really speak about it. Really talk about it. Put it on the table. Put them on the glass. Okay? Let me see now. Yeah, y'all at a crossroads. A decision needs to be made here. Whoever this is that you have in close proximity to you, y'all have a telepathic connection. It's right here. You see it? The top of them fingers right there and them 2 heads on the top of that finger. See them 2 heads on the top of those fingers? That's a connection that can really go somewhere. It can really grow. I also feel like y'all do a lot of stuff up in the astral too. I'm not saying nothing like what y'all be thinking, because y'all be disgusting. Okay? I'm a saint today. Now, hmm. Oh boy. All right. So whoever this person is, they need to let that go. I don't know what they picked up that added to it, because a lot of times when you have things that you need to release, right? It may be you, it may be the other person, but like I said, I think it's both of y'all in some kind of way. When you have things that you need to release, if you don't go ahead and let it go, it's just going to be added to, right? Things will begin to become heavier, because whatever this energy is that is attached to this person, I'm not saying they got an attachment, but it could be. But whatever this energy is attaching to this person, you're protected from it, but you just pick up information, right? And maybe you try to warn this person. But what I was going to say is, you may, like, when you get the chills or what have you, you get the chills and this person, the hair on this person's arms and legs and stuff stand up. That's how you know too. Like, why my hair standing up like that? Why did I just get a chill? But I got something else right here. Maybe you were so strongly connected to this person that your antennas mostly go towards this person. So you may have to release your the connection in a way that is healthier for you, because you pick up a lot of information about this person. What is this? Y'all got your own little secrets that y'all need to y'all covering up. Let me clarify, because I don't know. What do you have? All right, what is this? Somebody scrotum. Somebody get their scrotum checked. It look like a scrotum to me. Scrotum or testicles. Okay. What do you have here for this Kali Mudra? Oh, there it is. Y'all gonna have to have a conversation, the hard one, the Tower. Either you let it go, it's going to be pulled from you, right? It's gonna happen. Like, this is a Tower that you cannot avoid. This is a conversation that you don't know if they're gonna be cool with you or come out the bag. Somebody tilted the scales, or they pushed you. Somebody pushed this to the limit. What? So when they open their mouth, stuff just come out. It just come out. It's just gonna come out. That's that purge. Somebody is purging. And this is a huge purge, or maybe it's time to purge, but this is a purge. Let me see. This is a purge. This is gonna open, like somebody's having a Kundalini awakening at the same time. I also feel like your solar plexus is going to be on fire because of what is happening. Like, this Tower needs to happen as a catalyst to get your solar plexus popping, get you on the move. This is something that is going to really reveal parts of yourself to you, okay? So I got off that high. I just got off your daddy. So now we on you, okay? You and that person, you know y'all situation, but let me just talk about you and what you got going on anyway. So something in here is happening with this Tower that's really going to put you in a space of empowerment, right? And sometimes you need that, right? If you just look at it, it depends on how you view it, right? Your perspective, right? Sometimes you need something like this to happen to get you out your comfort zone, because oftentimes in cycles, repetitive cycles, people become comfortable, complacent, stagnant, or what have you. This is opening up the doors to something else. Look at that, 7 of Wands and the 8 of Pentacles. Just remember that you are protected, okay? Be on defense, but not defensive, okay? But I feel as though whatever this is that happens, maybe you are blocking people so that you can focus, because these are solar plexus popping. getting all your ducks in a row. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know. That's the equivalent of when I was going through that shit the other year, right? This is the equivalent of this. When I was going through that stuff the other year, and I just had to keep changing all my passwords. Bitch, you don't know how many passwords you got until you got to change all of them. You don't know how much you got going on. It's the equivalent of when you move. You don't know how much stuff you got until you got to start boxing up stuff. And you get to seeing stuff you ain't seen in a while. So now you're putting it all together, right? You may be going into hermit mode with that 7 of Wands as well because your solar plexus is fired up. And it's like whatever it is that happened in the past is in the past, right? The work that you did in the past, you can take with you. But the successes, you can't rest upon those. You are realizing that now, all right? With that 8 of Pentacles, it's like you are focused. You are mastering something. You putting it together. The information is coming, especially with these wands and that solar plexus energy. It's in your belly, baby. Get in my belly. Okay. Let me see now. Apparently, they didn't want me talking about you with no person. Apparently. Maybe that's what y'all need to be focusing on. So we're going to keep it there. What the fuck is that? It looked like the seven of Swords. Somebody holding on to heartbreak or holding on to how they think about something and getting their feelings about what it is that they think. Okay? Stop that. You only got a couple of minutes to do that, and then it's time to go. Okay? Because sometimes you can get stuck in certain spaces if you have a lot of regrets, and that 7 of Swords could be self-sabotage, right? Sitting up there just, woe is me, ho. How you doing? Everything all right? How you been? All right? 8 of Wands. On go. I'm telling you, that solar plexus is popping. You're going to have some type of new, this is maturity. All right? That's maturity. It's the equivalent of when you turn 30, okay? When you turn 30, bitch, the light bulb go off, and it's like, bitch, I'm a woman. I'm a whole woman out here. Everything started making sense in a different, it's like a rite of passage. All right? Someone may be communicating with you, or you may meet someone while you are out and about. Okay? I feel like whoever this is that you meet is going to have some information for you. Some of you that you, okay. You may be somewhere and, you know, you have to use your discernment when giving, right? And use your discernment when receiving. So you may be somewhere and someone asks you for something, and it's like it's gonna be one of those a person that you've never seen before. It's like this is will you give? Will you give? Even though all the things that you've been through, will you give? Will you you know, lay this offering on the altar to this person? This person is an altar. Will you lay this offering on this altar? Hand it to this person, because I don't think it's a real person. I think it's somebody looking like a real person, and it's not. They put in your path for a reason. All right? Somebody may be reaching out to you, and you just see love all around them. You don't understand what's going on. Look at that. Okay? They being sent. They are being sent. While you just so busy. So like, will you slow down for this? You remember what you just went through? Will you slow down for this gift that we have for you? Will you move into a space where you are ready and open to accepting this new level of love, this new level of self-awareness, this new level of intuition? Whatever the gift is that you're about to get, this leads up to that gift. Look at you with your shoes off. All right? Her pants are purple. So you may have a lot of information in the legs, okay? A lot of information in the legs. I feel like your heart is clear and you've done a lot of work. You've done a lot of work. You've done a lot of things that you need to. So, of course, that would come in that, are you ready for this? Because here it is. Even if it's that person coming in to have the hard conversation with you and want to renew the vows or whatever it is that y'all got going on. Because y'all are strongly connected. So it's like figuring it out. Thank you, Rebel Tarot. Thank you. Thank you. I just so happen to see that. I'm sorry. All right. Communication. Communication. All right. This is travel. That, you know what? That's what it is too. All right. So this is flighty. We're going to call this flighty energy for the earth signs right now. And earth signs are very grounded, but maybe y'all got some air in y'all chart. When this solar plexus energy hits, right? You're hypersensitive, hyperactive, on the go. Got fire under your feet. Maybe you got fire in your chart. Maybe you got Aries somewhere in your chart. Okay. But this is like you are grateful. Whoever this is grateful for what they do. See that? How he's looking at and adoring what it is that he's doing, right? You're doing the work that you are supposed to. You're protecting yourself because you could be kind of fiery when it comes to the way that you respond to people. He has yellow hair. You may be kind of fiery or just, okay, so some of y'all see orbs when you are around people. Instead of just seeing auras, you see stuff around people, right? Okay, so that flighty energy. So look at this. So when you get all this work going, everything is moving, everything is coming together for you. They want to know if you're going to stop and help this person. They want to know if you really got it in you to stop for a moment. Okay? Because if you keep going like this, you may crash out too soon. Okay? Wendy in here. Somebody going, okay. Now, here's my thing. I try not to get into political stuff. I try not to get in folks' business like that. But I have told y'all before, you innately know from when you were very young how you feel about certain things and how you are supposed to do stuff. It's already in you. You just keep living and verify and validate what it is that you already knew in the first place. That's how it goes. You don't need a lot of folks telling you the shit. So, here's what I'm about to say. I'm telling you right now. After that conversation that you have with that person, to go back to that really quick, because what I picked up. After that conversation that you have with that person, y'all may be in the baby making space, okay? And I feel like for some reason, because I did get scrotum up there, didn't it? Some reason, this person may have an orgasm the way that he never has. And some of y'all are trying to go straight to the doctor. That's what I was getting to. So you need to make sure that you can do that kind of stuff. And I really do feel that, don't be out here doing stuff. Okay. Don't be out here doing stuff that you know the consequences. You make a choice and you know there's consequences for every choice. So somebody may be rushing to send a child to see Jesus the next morning. You need to pay attention. If you know you don't want them, okay, somebody rushing, it's right there. Somebody rushing, okay, I'm just saying. Some. Now, I said I wasn't going to get on her acting up, but that's what I'm saying right here. Need to be careful with that one that you got anyway. And I don't care if it's girl on girl crime or whatever it is. Somebody is packing a lot. And sometimes you don't need you need to know your limit. I'm talking to the young girls right now. Y'all older bitches, hold on. Okay? Talk to the young bitches under 30. Okay? Still tight and right. Okay? Titties sitting up and waving at everybody. That's who I'm talking to. Okay? I'm not talking. That's who I'm talking to. So what I want to say is, don't let nobody go in there rearranging your furniture. Always, if you drinking or whatever it is that you're doing when you be having fun, number one, don't leave your drink. Number two, watch the motherfucker make your drink. If you at the bar or whatever, because you don't know what a person will pay a bartender to do nothing. Bartenders are slick. Calm down. I'm finna finish. Hold on. I need y'all to really pay attention. Don't let nobody go in there rearranging your furniture. Always be the master of your surroundings. Because this look like somebody can rearrange your furniture. And that's probably why you're going to the doctor. If you ain't making no baby, that's probably why you're going, thinking, oh, you gave me something. No, they went in there and rearranged some furniture. Thank you for the super chat, Latoria. That's why somebody might be going to the doctor too. Don't let nobody go in there and do that. It's too much. Know your limit. And everything and all your ways, all your days. Okay? Especially especially you young gals, you small built, small frame young gals. I heard stories. You small frame young gals, because they just really think that all small women, most ask a man. They think that all small women can take more than the big booties. Okay? I did some research one time and found out that wasn't true. All right, let's finish it up. What do you have here for the earth signs? Nine of Swords. Now you conflicted. All right, so stay out your head, right? Don't get, this may be anxiety. This girl laying right here crying, child. She crying. Ma'am, why are you crying? So this woman is crying. Got all this momentum. That might be, okay. I'm just saying. Turn you around at the door, it look like. What you over here crying for? Get your mind together because you got all this work to do. You still have this these plans, this thing to master. This is a power number. You got 2 8s, 88, okay? So you have 2 power numbers. You really need to be in this space of mastering the practical things in the practical sense, getting those things in order, and whatever it is that you are working on diligently. But with this 8 of Wands, this is mastering the spiritual realm and how will you balance out that solar plexus energy. You're going to have to really pay attention, because then you got the 9 of Swords. Because after you get out of some type of conflict, now you know the truth, and now it's kind of got you spinning different types of ways. Where are we going with this? Where am I going with this? What does it look like? Right? You may be confused a little bit right there. And the only reason why whoever this is confused is because they keep thinking about how things worked in the past. You in a new part of your path. Okay? You graduated to a new level. Okay? Let me see what you over here balled up for in that outfit. Balled up in that gown. It's a muumuu. You balled up over there. Not, you know it ain't no muumuu. You know what it is? Them little booty dresses that we be wearing, but some of them be a little big for laundry day or, you know, Aunt Flo little days. That's that kind of outfit. It got a little hole in it somewhere or something like that. It'd be comfortable, don't it? It'd be so cute. Okay. 9 of Swords. 3 of Pentacles. You need some help and it's coming. Some kind of help is coming here. Yeah. Something is coming here. But what I feel that with this help that is coming, it's a partnership, some type of collaboration. All right. Some of you may see some type of flying disc. I'm not talking about like, ooh, the UFO thing. It could be. But there is some type of flying disc. A flying disc. But something is coming through here. What is this 3 of Pentacles? Stressed out about, maybe you're stressed out about a situation, a gathering. Is this the time of year that y'all lost somebody and that's what's coming up too? It's like one thing behind the other. Right when you smooth things out, then that comes up that, you know, this may be the time of year, you know, that somebody ain't cooking the peach cobbler. We're going to say it like that. All right. You got people surrounding you wanting to help you. Look at that. The Princess of Swords and the 10 of Cups. Communication about your relationship or your family. But someone is coming in here to speak some type of truth. All right. They may be popping up at your house. It's probably a surprise party. You need to let folks know if you're down for that or not. But whatever this is that is coming through. Wait a minute. Why is she looking like that? Why is she looking like that? So this person may be serving a dish cold. Serving some information and being very cold and calculated about it. I don't know. Maybe she's trying to bust somebody's bubble, because when I think of the 10 of Cups, I think of, you know, all this beautiful energy surrounding a family, all this beautiful injury. Maybe don't do no fighting. Don't do no fighting. It ain't worth it. No matter what's going on, always keep your eye on love. No matter what's going on, keep your eye on love and also communicate here. Some of you need to talk to the sun or the stars. But always keep your eye on love. Because she coming from the back. Okay? So whatever that means to you. I don't know, man. I don't like whoever this is, but I'm keep it cute tonight. But this person is very disrespectful, is what it's looking like. This person is very disrespectful. This is like maybe one of those friends that you have that don't know how to read the room and just be saying anything about around your kids and stuff like that. Like, girl, remember when we was pee popping at the club? Like, bitch, don't say that in front of them. Okay. We was pee popping and having a good old time, bitch. Okay, you're not invited anymore. All right. This Ten of Cups has a lot to do with your head. You're not even worrying about all of that because you finally get to this space where you are surrounded by love. You are surrounded by health, a lot of healthy energy. This may be someone that you cut off communication with. You rejected them. They don't understand why. They need a refill. So whoever this is need a refill of your energy. They need a refill of whatever it is that they feel like you have to offer that makes them feel good. That's what this is. See that? I hope this works. This person is intuitive too. I hope this works. Okay, so here's the thing real quick. Someone may be trying to communicate with you in your dreams. You know how people do all this old weird shit that be going on? And you know, I find it very disrespectful. Someone may be trying to communicate, come into your dreams to communicate something with you and have you feel like, feel lack, feel lazy, feel, for real. Somebody's trying to come in your dreams and do that. If they're not coming in your dreams, they're coming in your area. I don't like that type of shit. I was talking to a client yesterday, talking about my disdain for certain things. Okay, just a little bit, not much, because I'm not gonna waste your time on what I got a problem with. Okay, I got a problem with that shit. It's disrespectful. All right, trying to convince you of what you want. Okay, trying to convince you of what you want. High Priestess and the Princess of Torches. Don't go off, because you already know what's up. They already gonna show you what's going on. They already gonna show you what you need to be focused on and what you need to put your energy towards. Remember to connect to your star, play on a regular basis, get the new instructions for your assignment. Things will work out. Some of y'all are going to literally begin to read Akashic records. All right, either your own or somebody else's here. This is a new beginning, some type of new beginning. Okay, so learn, right? Receive the information and go. Receive the information and go. All right, because you don't want to stay in the dream state too long or stay all caught up in all of that love energy. Use it as something that will propel you forward to get shit done. Make sure that you take your spiritual breaks as needed as well. Kano, where we at? Okay, but I also feel that has, again, a lot to do with that throat chakra clearing out, because you really are in a space where you're gonna see that somebody intuitively know, right, psychically know, or however you pick up information, that someone was trying to interfere with what you got going on. And it's like you ready to look at that shit, line it up, get your paper. Okay, for those of you who don't know what that means that you are ready to fight and argue. Okay, because you bitch got you fucked up, but you ain't got to do that. Direct your energy to the your goals, what it is that you need to be doing. You know what I'm saying? You can discuss, but don't just get all out of character. Okay, when you hand over, and then you got all that power, all that energy, right? And you got to remember that the people that you cut off before that tower hit, or anyone that you disconnected from when that tower hit, and really cleansed yourself and kept moving forward, they gonna be upset. It's gonna upset them and their homegirls, because they can't come to Bella Noches no more, which is you and your energy. Come on, where we at? Where the camera hidden at? If being a teacher, I'm talking to somebody that said, is being a teacher my right thing? My right is being a teacher the right path? Here's the thing. Whatever it is, if with being a teacher, whatever type of teacher you are choosing to be, okay? If it's just keeping you up at night and it's all you can think about, and okay, ask for how do I do this? How do I go forward? Is this the right type of teaching job? Like that. Because it's very important that you learn to not, because you already know what it is that you need to know. It's just that you keep questioning yourself. You keep, you know, what is your sign? Because I'm in who business? Oops. Canoe, for real? Damn, because it was just getting up in there. Okay. All right, I'm finna stop. Somebody in the comments from the last Mudra read said the earth sign read was all over the place. Okay, that one was too. Baby, welcome to the party. All right, number 27, which is release, expansiveness, release, spiritual purification. The benefits are that it directs breath and awareness to your neck and throat area, energizes the thyroid gland, metabolism, and energy, releases muscular tension from shoulders, neck, and throat center. You'll hold your hands like this. Extend the index fingers upward toward the throat area, okay? If you have thyroid conditions, don't do this, okay? And don't tell the other person to do it either, all right? And your affirmation is, I release all obstacles and align to my true nature. I release all obstacles and align to my true nature. Say it till you mean it. Say it till you feel it. Say it till you just ready. You align. When you align, you have no choice but to release all that other stuff. Release control, right? Surrender. This is a part of surrendering, right? That's why it has a lot to do with the metabolism. That's probably why all that solar plexus energy came up through there. All right, I done acted up for almost 30 minutes. Did you get it, Hot Empress? Did she get it? See, I told you I wasn't going to act up, but I went over the time, didn't it? Thank y'all for the super chats. I really appreciate it because you two really been fucking with my coin. All right. All right, so that's earth signs. Now let's do air signs. Bluebell. Bluebell's the best ice cream in the country. Yodeloo. Kanoke must have to go. Who gonna keep up with the time while Kanoke I need a timer. You're welcome. I appreciate y'all. All right. So let's go ahead and get into these air signs. Now let's do the water signs. Let's get into these water signs, y'all, because it's Scorpio season. We should have started off the water signs. Y'all know I don't be thinking like that. I just go with whatever I write down. You hear Kanoke? Okay, so we finna start. Oh, I didn't even tell them. They need to, who is it? The earth signs. I didn't even tell them, drop the yoga emoji or the meditation emoji or something that has to do with just letting it go. Okay, you ready to let it go and align with your true north. Okay. Let's get these water signs going. Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancerians. Water signs had some interesting reads. I will say that. In the indie reads, they had some interesting reads. So let's get into these water signs. What do you have here for the water signs? Root chakra popping. Root chakra. Getting down to business, okay? Now, indie reads are on Patreon as well as the Tube and the Cellar. Okay? I put some archive reads on the porch, some love reads from the 1st of October. Root chakra, this is all about you and how you about to move through. You are strengthened here in the root area. Feeling secure, stable, satisfied with what is going on, how it's going on, in an effort to move forward. I wouldn't be surprised if the Chariot comes out right now because y'all in the driver's seat right now. All right? Some of you may have... this may be a bow leg person. Someone may have bow legs, something about your legs. Something about the way that you stand has a lot, like you may be standing different. Let's just say that, right? Because you know when people are kind of off and off balance, imbalanced, right? They have a different type of walk than what you are used to. Wait a minute. They have a different type of walk than what you are used to seeing them with, right? They feeling bad, but they trying to walk like they posture is right or what have you. But there's a certain type of something with your legs. Okay, of course the root area, it does have to do with the trunk. I mean, the hips down, okay? But it's something about your legs. Something about your legs here. Somebody likes your legs because I keep on, it's something with love and legs or impressive legs. Okay? Now, I've seen a few people with some impressive legs. You know who got some impressive legs? Them soccer chicks. Them hoes got some impressive bodies. Okay. Them soccer bitches got some impressive bodies. But they got some impressive legs. Most of them. Because I don't know all of them. I ain't seen all of them. I don't know none of them. But I ain't seen all of them. They got some impressive legs. Soccer and them volleyball girls. Interesting. Okay. But something about your legs. Maybe you inherited your legs or from some side of the family that has to, whatever side of that, maybe what it is, simple as pie. The side of the family that you inherited your legs from, the way that you are built, right? Ain't nothing worse than meeting some of your, some generations from one side of your family. Ain't nothing like being young and meeting certain people and like, I know like hell, I ain't gonna be built like that when I'm old. Cause you know, they tell you that this is what your future look like. Be damn. Okay. But maybe that's what it is. The way that you, the power that you have or you are honing at this time has to do with the side of the family that you are built like, if that makes sense, okay? Oftentimes, it is said that the person that you look like the most may be the person that you have more issues with. But that does not go for everybody. But this root chakra is about creativity, a spark as well. With that one, this is being innovative, starting fresh, starting anew. Thank you. I can't see the name. Thank you for the super chat. Hold on. Where did it go? Am I seeing stuff, y'all? I can't see the super, it's stuck. Okay, well, whatever. Maybe it's not a super chat. Maybe I'm seeing shit. All right, you won't go, okay? But I feel like you're doing this at your own pace, whatever this is. Let's go ahead and start clarifying. And I'm going to stop getting distracted by y'all comments because I just hate that I can't at least see the pop-ups here. The Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Swords, all right? So that's what I'm saying. Y'all went through something. This is a new beginning here. The foundation, check the foundation of the home, right? May be important. Okay, so you may have a lot of lucid dreams or dreams about what it is that you need to be doing. But you're having these dreams in a way that connects to... So a lot of y'all have body wisdom. Listen to that body wisdom at this time. Lots of body wisdom, okay? You may be feeling lethargic, but I just feel like you're doing a lot of... part of the ascension symptoms are yawning, right? Releasing. We do a lot of releasing when we yawn. So if you're not sleepy, but you're just all of a sudden just yawning a lot, you are releasing, right? You're releasing. Lots of yawning. Balancing out your thoughts before you make your next move. This is destiny. Something is destined to happen here. You know that it's here. You know, hold on. Okay, so whoever this is connected strongly with the moon. You're connected to the moon, so of course your body wisdom has a lot to do with, well, y'all water signs. I'm trying to figure it out. But water seeks its own level, or it's, you know, you have the ability to really adjust to situations, adjust to whatever this says is going on, that's going on, so that you'll be able to do things here. Some of you may even be in a space where you're sleeping outside. Somebody's sleeping outside. I like that. Leo, Taurus, a rose bush. Okay. I don't know, y'all. But y'all are really in the clear. Look at this, how much work you've done for generations. Not just yourself. Look how clear that is. There's no stagnant energy. Nothing is really touching you or near you. Okay? Nothing is touching you or near you. In close proximity to you. You are on your you are riding a chariot of ascension, right? And with that being said, you may be doing a lot of astral traveling. I don't know if y'all know, if some of y'all know what it means. Well, I'm sure you do. For those who know, okay, about the witches coming to get you when you sleep and take you off, you know, to show you some stuff, teach you some things. Maybe some of you are in that space where you may have to do a lot more work, so you may have to take more naps, okay? If you're not just going through that yawning space, maybe you'll have to take some naps to get some work done, because it does work like that as well. Go off and do what you need to do and allow the rest to work out around you, all right? Taking time out. Maybe you are cutting your hair to cut out whatever it is that you picked up along the way. I was thinking about cutting my hair on the cool about 3 days ago. I'm like, I'm gonna cut this shit off. Got time for this. Finna leave everything that happened the first of this year at the first of this year and burn this shit, okay? Burn it down. Try not to get loud. It's late, okay? What is this Wheel of Fortune? This is destiny. What is this destiny? Boop, boop, boop. The Love Boat. All right, so here's how I'm looking at this. This is how I'm seeing this real quick, y'all. Because I'm really dragging this out tonight, ain't it? That's how I feel like I am, but whatever. This is what I'm saying. I shouldn't have said that, because people always want to agree with some bullshit I say, okay? All right. So, with this Lover's card, you may even be in a space where, now that the wheel is up, you can master, right? Because this is the one, this is all about you, right? And this lovers can be family, right? Or a lover, okay? But what I'm saying is that you are balancing out that masculine and feminine energy. It may be more masculine than feminine, so maybe you're connecting with the father side, okay? Remembering your childhood, doing a lot of clearing up timelines. So some of you are in that space where you are clearing up. Thank you for the super chat, Alicia, Miss Alicia. I finally saw a name. You're clearing up timelines. You're getting things together. You're gathering yourself. You're in a gathering stage, right? So even though this is the new beginning of something that you are that's deeply rooted in you, in order for you to keep moving forward, it's gonna take you just a little time. Maybe not a lot. I'm not gonna put a time frame on it because everybody is different. But I do, yeah. Guess what you did? You keep your heart in your head. This is the heart chakra in your head. See that? You keep your heart in your head. Your heart is in the back of your mind, or someone may be in the back of your mind that you need to make a decision on how we going to do this, how we going to move forward, what we going to do. Because there are two couples in this card. One here, two here, two here. She holding one, and this person over here is holding one. So that's two different sides of the family. So it's always in the back of your head. You have certain people that you may model your relationships after, or you learned a lot from them, or you learned a lot from the relationships that you've been in yourself. I don't think so. I think this got to do with some family members. This is deeper than just you and what you experiencing. Okay. Thank you. An apple tree. Johnny Appleseed. A lot of people messed up my childhood, be saying stuff. Do you know that Johnny Appleseed was really this, that? Don't come over with that. J-Lo probably finna say, hey, Didi. Come over here telling me nothing twisted about Johnny Appleseed. It was a good story. Did you know that that was really about children and something in this? And please don't destroy my childhood. It's not that I'm not. It's not. Look, it's not that I'm trying to figure out how it's beneficial. You need to know the truth. Why do I need to know that truth? What can I change about it? I'm trying to figure it out. All right. Lettuce. See, that's what I'm saying. So there may be something that's coming to the forefront of your awareness about certain connections. Maybe some of y'all who are working with lovers, right? Maybe you coach lovers, you mentor lovers, you do stuff for people, couples, right? Maybe you go to a couples retreat and meet this person. Trying to figure it out. Now they saying you meeting a person. Go to a couples retreat, meet somebody. How does that work? I don't know. Okay, don't fuck with nobody's husband. They'll beat your ass up. Okay, but what I'm seeing here is that there's something about what breaks people up, what separates people. What is the difference between holding on to somebody, going separate ways, but still holding on to the connection, not letting each other go? And the other way that I'm seeing this is that it represents how people connect who are always in close proximity, right? Something about that. No. Why they even going there? But you do have a choice to make. You got love on your brain. So if water signs say they ain't got love on the brain, they lying. Don't take my word for it. I don't know them. What is this Lover's card? Somebody found out about their family tree. Ace of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Found out somebody lied. Put a torch to the family tree. Somebody went and got a branch. Oh, my nose itching. Somebody went and got a branch from the family tree and set it ablaze. See, that's what happened. See, now, I'm asking. Know where we at? I'm asking. Don't go start no shit at the table this year. Especially if I'm going to be there. Don't start nothing at the table this year. Don't start nothing that won't be nothing. Figure out another way to figure out what this deception is, that this message that you done got, something you done found, done got a limb off the tree and found out who was hanging from the limb, and it's going down. That's what it is. Somebody can't believe this. They were holding on to that secret for a long time, and here you come, Miss Sophia in town, acting up at the table. It's right here. Because you can't believe this. You had your heart set on not finding nothing. You can't go looking for stuff and I ain't gonna find nothing because my family tree is pristine. You can't speak for them motherfuckers. You trying to speak for everybody. You need to figure out what you got going on. Maybe it's with them couples that were role models that you found out some type of deception or something like that. Then found a branch off the family tree and burnt up the whole damn lie. Put that shit on the table. Oh, you put it on the floor. Okay, you put it on the glass. Yeah, you're going to do it at an event. Maybe you found out that someone that you are dealing with, you got a choice to make because you got love on the brain and you don't understand why they move and how they move. And that could be it too. I don't think so. This is a celebration. This is a happy time now. Water signs. It's probably Scorpio. That motherfucker is not real. That motherfucker over there is not real. Scorpio. Scorpio gonna put that shit on the table. Pisces. The water signs do that. Really? Right when they get the churn. And you know what's so crazy? Whoever this is may be asked to lead the family in prayer. You're gonna lead us in prayer and bring out the branch, the tree limb. Okay? And the ancestors is crying. Okay. I don't know if it's tears of joy or not. You will know. However that's going to hit you, it's either going to be a good thing or a bad thing. Ten of Swords. Someone may have lied about the way that someone rolled up out of here. Okay? Rolled up out of here. They may have lied about, you into this type of thing. And they lying, talking about ain't nobody in the family ever. We don't do those type of things. We are die hard, this and that. And you went and found out that's a lie. That's a lie. Somebody had a true passion and heart for what it is that they do. Some of you may be connecting to some people who you don't know if they're in your family or not, because usually when you connect with certain ascended masters and you connect with certain individuals that come in to help you on whatever part of this path that you are on that has to do with your lineage and how this is going to help you stand more securely in what it is that you do, how you do it. That's why they be coming up and through here. They reassure you that you ain't tripped out. But it's a lot of love in these cards. Maybe you going to tell them that they lying. Because, you know, ain't Maribel. Maribel sitting over there holding on to the secrets. I vowed to never tell nothing about that. I vowed not to share that with nobody. How does young ho find out? Because she knows it. She inquisitive. She knows it. Okay. Yeah. Sitting around ready to have a good time, and here you come. Don't do that. Gonna mess up all of the holidays. Next year they ain't gonna invite you. It's not, we ain't doing nothing. Then you see the pictures on Facebook, okay? Because that's where all of the seniors, not seniors, take that back, because I be over there on Facebook, okay? But that's where a lot of people be on. That's where a lot of, you know, people that you know. Facebook is a different community than any other community, okay? I don't know, man. That Ace of Wands could be, you know, communication about this lie or this heartbreak, somebody trying to apologize about something and still lying. It's probably ain't Maribel. Because, you know, when they be holding on to them secrets, you shut your mouth. No, you shut your mouth too long. See, y'all be keep going and stuff. Don't do that. All right, what do you have here? Kanoke, where we at? They don't be wanting to tell y'all everything, though, Kanoke. They ain't finna tell you everything. What do you have here for these water signs? Look at all this crown activity. There got to be somebody with some spirit guides that are very powerful. Like, it's time for you to shine. And they just be pushing you. You know you got free will, don't you? My great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-granddaddy said this needs to be said before we move fully into the age of Aquarius. They handed you, somebody from the other side handed you the information. You think that, oh, my syncs lined up. Because it was them. They helped to guide you because you listen so much. Maribel gonna whoop your ass. Let me see, because I got a feeling. This is gonna free somebody, so maybe you should say it. I don't know. You got free will, do you? This is going to free somebody. That's what I'm picking up from this. This is gonna free somebody from being restless. Maybe they were in purgatory, but they're being freed. And they finally gonna get to enjoy, and they finally get to look at Maribel before they gone ahead and not be so grounded her. They finally gonna get to see Maribel's face when the truth come out. Because she been holding on to it. All right? What do you have here for these water signs, please and thank you? They finally resting in peace. Maribel probably tells she's taking you out the wheel. Okay, so, all right. But this Five of Pentacles has to do with that being lethargic, feeling like you don't have enough, or maybe there's a change in your health, your finances. There's some type of change here. All right. They want you to only reach for what is healthy, whatever that means to you, that's in alignment with your assignment. Thank you for the super chat, Miss Vanessa. They only want you to reach for things that make sense. It's going to be very important in this space that you are in. Don't, you know, fives are about change. So, of course, you're going to have a change of direction, a change of finances, a change of heart, basically. Just make sure that you cleanse. Because, see, in this Five of Pentacles, see that shirt? In this Five of Pentacles, this person may reach for the wrong thing. Because you don't want to become desperate or be in despair. You need to go meditate. You need to sit your ass down. You already done messed up Christmas. You already done messed up Thanksgiving, if you celebrate these things. And that's probably what it is, too. They've been talking bad about you, not celebrating this, that, and the other. And then you find somebody, and you shook the family tree and found somebody that was on your level. Because you came to finish up some stuff. All right? Don't get tripped out with that Five of Pentacles, because it could easily be that when you reach out to somebody who you thought you could reach out to, you can't. Could be that. Or feel left out in the cold, right? They may start, you know, looking at you different and all. They've been looking at you different. What's the difference? Bitch, own it. If you know that you're going to go, you know it's going to be consequence for what you pull out the bag. You get the cat out the bag. In front of Aunt Maribel. And you know she the matriarch. Okay? She the HBIC of the family. And you done pulled that out the bag. Shit, you going to have to... Now, you know, they're going to leave you out there, stuck out there. Okay? You come to the church and the ushers won't even let you in. They see your car pull up, they lock the doors. Whatever that is they be doing at the door. When they don't want to let nobody in and you can't come in. Such and such is going on. Hold on. Oh. Ouch. Such and such is going on. So they're not gonna invite you no more, so. Okay? They don't want to invite you nowhere. Maybe that's what it is. Getting left out in the cold. They ghosting you and stuff like that. Because you released the ghost. Okay. And don't be surprised don't be surprised when you reveal this information at this family function. Y'all messy. When you reveal this information at this family function, okay? Something is going to be evident that the person that you start discussing, they're going to either knock something over or they either going to knock something over. You're going to know what it is because it's going to happen right when you get ready to open your mouth. And if you wait too long to open your mouth, they're going to move something anyway, okay? Ain't Maribel proud because, you know, anytime somebody can hold on to them type of secrets, they probably was in on that shit too. You know what I mean? But they probably did something that they ain't had no business, don't want to talk about it. But don't be surprised if Aunt Maribel and you don't even be starting nothing. And all of a sudden she just, you know, something in her spirit told her, okay, that child finna come in here with some of that bullshit. And, you know, they try to stop you at the door. Now, where we at? Two of Pentacles. Here. All right. So this Two of Pentacles has to do with, you know, it's up in the air, okay? You may have a number of things that you have to do or will be doing. It's time to prioritize and really get grounded so that you won't go back and forth with what you need to do and how you need to do it. Let's look at a different side of this story. Who is Miss Elisa talking to? How is your mama somebody else? Angel. 3 minutes? Okay, thank you, Kano. All right, prioritize, delegate is very important with this root chakra energy because you've already been through a lot. So now you know who you can trust, who you can't, who you can trust with what, and who you can't, okay? Your energy also may be up and down because if you're juggling your solar plexus energy, right? Your energy may be up and down, so you may want to readjust your diet for that. So that could be that Five of Pentacles too. But you have opportunities coming in here. You do have opportunities coming in. But here's my thing. Oh, my goodness. Somebody may be trying to wait for you to let your guard down. Seven of Wands in the reverse and the Knight of Wands. Someone is trying to wait for you to let your guard down, to say something, do something. Whatever this is. And see, if you are not balanced, somebody trying to catch you while you're not balanced, right? So just make sure that you are in a space where you are, you know, setting boundaries, right? Doing your early morning meditations, making sure that you are, you know, praying. All the things that you do in your daily practices, because whoever this is that's coming through like this, the Prince of Wands, somebody's waiting for you to let your guard down or your underwear down. I don't know. Because they know how you feel about them. So what does that got going on? But they know how you feel about them, but it's like they wait for you to let your guard down, okay? Possibly even waiting for your energy to be low. Trying to get your attention. Oh, you was talking to Camille, Miss Elise? Let me stay out y'all business. Let me stay out y'all business, okay? Thank you for the super chat. It's not showing up over here. That is so crazy to me, y'all. Can y'all see that? I see it over here, but I don't see it over here. I'm looking at y'all from as a guest. I'm not even logged in over there. That's crazy. Hey, Mika. Somebody waiting to catch you off guard. So I'm gonna tell you like this. Let me see. This person got a dirty mouth. And you know why I say that? You see, this is blue, right? This is a dirty blue, okay? It's a dirty turquoise, okay? This may even be somebody from the family ready to whoop your ass. I'm just trying to figure it out. They probably try to catch you off guard. And you know them cousins be fighting, don't it? Them cousins be fighting like strangers out the street. But if you jump in, they gonna jump you, okay? Well, the strong cousins. I don't know if them cousins made like that no more. Motherfuckers turn on you quicker than I do trying to get on the expressway, okay? But this person got a dirty, dirty mouth. Now, I don't know if y'all gonna be cool with me or come out of bed. This might be the person in the family that ain't came, you know. See how she covering that cat? She covering up her cat right there. Now, it's late. I can't blame it on being late because I'm about to say it, okay? I ain't gonna have no regrets. But this may be one of them cousins. Okay? That's a tomboy that ain't came out the closet yet. She hiding a cat, okay? And ready to fight. Waiting for you to let your guard down and ready to fight, okay? Let me keep going. Somebody want to see, but y'all, we ain't got time. All right? They don't think it was right, just in the reverse. They think whatever it is that you did, it wasn't right, okay? You may even have a peace offering coming in. Some of y'all may have a new job, change in finances, right? Things are about to work out and balance out. Make sure that you are meditating. There's a Virgo here, all right? Some of these cards in reverse, and I'm just reading them like that. It's late, okay? Shit. I ain't got time to be turning these cards around. Y'all daddy trying to see me. Y'all know the vibes. He in love, all right? The Fool in reverse. A false start, okay? You get justice, but you also get a false start here, okay? And the reason that false start is there is because you may have to put your defenses back up, right? Make sure that you are aware of your surroundings at all times is very important too, because whoever this is trying to catch you off guard. And what I'm getting here is that this may be a Queen of Wands in the reverse. Queen of Wands in the reverse and a Nine of Pentacles in reverse, okay? Selfish energy, judgment being called on bad building friends. Judgment being called on whoever this is that's a dirty, low-down motherfucker, okay? This is somebody that want to single-handedly whoop your ass, okay? So I'm just trying to figure it out. You need to go, Mayweather, I think, got some boxing things. I still ain't went up there and signed up or did the little free thing that they got to, you know, try it out. But, you know, she hiding her coochie. She might be strong. Because, I don't, you know, when a person, they, you know, real quick, when we were younger, they used to be like, that motherfucker cock strong. Cock strong. Because they ain't out here, you know, doing what they doing. Okay? I picked up the cash the other day with one hand. I was like, damn, I still got it. It's one of them heavy motherfuckers. Picked that bitch up with one hand because I was looking for something. I was like, damn, I still got it. Now, yeah, you still got it because you ain't out here like hidden coochie right here. Miss Hidden Coochie. Okay? She hiding it. And maybe it's just that, you know, whoever this person is that is trying to catch you off guard, the only way that when the next leg of your journey has to do with this person, this person going through this judgment, because they are trying to single-handedly get your ass. Okay, it's not gonna work. You need more people. Okay, it's not gonna work. All right. This is a fool. This ain't just a regular fool. This is a what they call it, a damn fool. A fool in the reverse. It's a damn fool. Yeah. Just really trying it. Okay. Go over there to Little and try on a dildo. Okay. That's what they need to do. Whatever. Justice and the Moon. This is going to happen before you know it. Before you know it, you're going to have all the information that you need to take this to spiritual court or actual court, whatever this is that's going on. But I'm also seeing here that the way that you do certain things is about to change, especially when it comes to how you Pray. You see what I mean? How you pray, who you connect with when you pray, how you do certain things is about to change, because there was something trying to come in between you and your guides, you and your connection here. Uh, some of y'all for a minute didn't have no feelings, and it's all finna come out. You are getting what's legally yours, rightfully yours. You just got to make sure you mind the business that pays you. Sagittarius. Sad, hopeless. Mind the business that pays you. Remain balanced as possible. Here, no remorse, no regrets, okay? Whatever that is, okay? You don't have time for that. You got to figure this out so that you won't be caught off guard or caught off your square. Now, some of you may need to go barefoot under the moonlight in order for you to get a lot of information. That's the other thing. Somebody tried to tell me. I be like, I don't mind y'all arguing with what I say, but not just, don't be disrespectful if you want a response anyway. But someone was like, there's no way to get information. It only comes through the crown. Alrighty. All right. Now then, so getting out to cleanse in the moonlight barefoot is going to provide a lot of information. All right, especially if you are tribal. Whoever this is plays drums or something like that with the animal hide. Excuse me, Peter. But they play drums or something like that. But you're going to do a lot of releasing at this time, but you're releasing it back into the earth, which makes so much sense now that they... Tell me, is this a Mandela effect? It's nighttime, the right time. Thank you for the super chat, the super thanks. Tell me if this is a Mandela effect. I read something earlier talking about scientists found out that there's water under 400 miles under the core, near the core of the earth. I could have sworn, and this goes with what I'm going to tell you too. I could have sworn that we been knew that it was water under the earth. I could have sworn I learned that a long time ago. I know I ain't tripped out. I learned it in this lifetime. That we have water all up under the earth. Why they act like it's something new? Am I tripped out? Somebody tell me. Oh, okay, Kanoke. Am I tripping? Tell me now. Come on. Come on. I gotta read this card. But that has a lot to do with you connecting to this that moon energy and the earth and getting that water and that grounded energy going. Really getting you grounded and evening you out. No, it wasn't no kids movie. I learned this in school. Why they act like this is new to my scientists have discovered? I was reading that earlier. I was trying to read to see where something may be different than what what we learned back. That must be a Mandela effect, because why is that big news? I thought we been knew that. Okay, so this is the root chakra. Okay, the meaning is base of support. Boom. The location is the base of the spine. The sound is lam. Lamb. The color is red. All right. Eat red. Well, some beats, I guess. I don't know. Eat red, drink red, think red. Get grounded. Listen to the binaural beats and those frequencies that you resonate with. The symbol is the 4-petal lotus flower. It rules your legs and feet, elimination, and adrenals. So if you kind of stopped up, you might want to, practice this for a minute. Go and run it up at you right quick, because you got some stuff to release, and this is a new beginning for you, a new grounded, stable beginning, okay? Your position is secured. All right, the qualities are grounding, stability, security, and support. Grounding, stability, security, and support. So if you've made it this far, drop a tree, because you're going to be waving the branch with a little fire on the leaf, okay? If you made it this far and you any part of that resonates, show some love and drop in the comments a branch. I gotta use the restroom. Want me to play some music for y'all? Oh, I can't find my baby. I don't know when, I don't know why. Why he's gone away, and I don't know where he can be. To my baby. Oh, man. Ooh, we had a quarrel. And I let myself go. I said so many things, things I didn't know. And I was oh so sad. I, I don't think he's coming back. Coming back. I did too much crying. Wasted too much time. Now I'm here and crying. Yay. Can't get too loud. It's late. Okay? Back in the day. Back in the day when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. Some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. And I remember. I know Kanoko over there like this. Need me a little intermission right there. They gonna have the timestamps. They ain't even gotta put up with all this. Okay? They ain't gotta put up with all this. Unless they goofy. They're goofy people and people that really want to hear what's going on. They listen to the whole thing. Hope they ain't taking the whole thing. We did talk about that in the earth sign read. Don't be sitting up there trying to take the whole thing. Okay? Nobody got time for that. Look at Sheeta done came up in here. Ali in here. Susu ass in here. All right. So let's get into it. So now we are going to do the air signs. All right. Let me gather myself. Make sure y'all like the video. We have we had 270 people. For real, Rudolph. But, you know, get the stomping and shit, whatever. Stomp if you want to. Stomp if you want to. Okay? Okay, be going down in the shower. Baby, the acoustics in the shower, I'm trying to figure it out. I did too much crying. Oh, yeah. Crying. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, for shit show. Yeah. What information do you have here for the air signs, please? And thank you, honey. Solar plexus popping. Solar plexus popping. Solar plexus popping on your daddy forehead. Okay, sometimes you gotta pop it on their forehead, baby. Okay. Booyaka. I forgot who got this last time, but somebody did. Okay. What is that? Somebody did get this the last time. It's popping on your daddy forehead. All right, curled up. Curled up. Number 19. A 1 moving into a 9, creating a 20, which is a 2 and a 0. The energy of the 2 is absorbed by the 0 to create a new beginning and a new level of awareness. This is what I'm picking up. Okay. All right. What do you need? Air signs. What do you need? Who do you need? Okay. Your light body. Every morning you need to be pulling yourself all the way back together, because some of y'all are really floating a lot. You know what I mean? You feel like when you wake up, you have a little 1-2 jump. That's because you really jump back in your body. Okay? You know what I'm talking about if you're going through it, because I see that here. Okay? You see it? All right. They are providing you a lot of energy, a lot of information with this energy. This is energetic awareness on this level of clarity, on this level of being very sure of where it is that you are going and how you are going about it. Some of y'all hitched a ride with your spirit guides. I really like it, but you need to commit to that regularly, because whatever this time frame is before you get to the end of this, I said a 1 moving into a 9 make a 20. How am I looking at this as a 20? It's a 10. Y'all ain't said nothing. But I'm sticking to what I said, though, because apparently that's what that is. Shit. Now, M and M. Okay, M and M. Let me look at this upside down. Yep, there we go. All right. So, this energy is going to burn all this out. Okay? It's like all of a sudden your brow fat right there gone. You know that little thing that be hanging over stuff? Like, where did that even come from? The hamburger. Okay. So this energy is clearing out a lot of residual energy that's settled. This is settled energy. This may be that in the last life cycle you moved into a space where you were unable to rid yourself of certain things. Maybe it could be weight, because when your solar plexus is popping, you do be moving, and you are naturally in a space where when you think something and you're doing things, you're burning calories anyway. Okay, but I really do feel like right here now, I really do feel like whatever this energy is that's coming through, you hitching a ride with your spirit guides. You're being carried, but you need to commit to your journey, commit to what it is that you're supposed to do. You can't miss a step right now. You can't miss a step, okay? You can't miss a step. Who is this covering their fingers? Why would you cover your fingers? Tight-fisted commitment, okay? Tight-fisted commitment. What is this Shiva Linga? What is this that earth signs got going on? Justice. Oh. Do the right things for the right reasons, and this is going to be your reward, whatever your reward is. It's like, as long as you are doing what you're supposed to do and you are in alignment with your assignment, connected to your star player, hitching a ride with your spirit guides, I feel as though you are being watched from the superior, right? And it's like whatever you ask, it will be made right. Whatever it is that you approach the bench with, okay, wait, okay, y'all back. Okay, so y'all know if we get over a certain amount of people on here, that's when they start doing stuff. I'm just gonna call it how I see it, because I did have some energetic interference that came in right when I said, when you go to the highest judge, you get what it is that if you commit to what it is that you are doing, you get what is rightfully yours. Y'all know that kind of shit right there I don't like. All right, so we all back up in here. Everybody come on back up in here. We're gonna call them all on back up in here. We call them on back up in here. It kept on disconnecting. And then when I looked, I had all my bars on my thing. All right. So like I said, earth signs, commit to your path. Whatever it is that you ask the righteous judge, it will be given unto you. Okay. Now you're not asking no regular folks. You asking the righteous judge. Okay. The judge of all judges. Okay. All right. So commit to what it is that you have going on, okay? Because you are protected, you see. It's going to happen regardless, okay? Let me clear out. Hold on, because I don't like when, but I think that, when you respond to certain stuff, motherfuckers just be thinking that, especially, that weird motherfucker. Can't stand a hating motherfucker, man. What you hating for? What's the purpose? What's the reason? All right, calm down. Let me pull it together. All right. Commit to your path. Commit to what it is that you got going on. All right. Let me see here. Now, for real, Miss Sheila. So let me calm down, because y'all know you know what I'm saying? Like, don't push me, because then I'm really start reading down. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know bullshit either. All right? What do you have here for my beautiful air signs? 7 of Pentacles. Wait for it. Wait for it. Justice is going to persevere, right? There's maybe a legality, something that's coming in written form, possibly. But overall, as long as you are doing things with fairness, integrity, honesty here from a true and authentic space, balancing the laws of karma. Karma is about to be balanced out, right? Pluto did just go direct. Saturn is still retrograde. So that tells me that the team is still working. So before the sun even comes out, you need to have your plans together, going over what it is that you've been through here so that you'll know what your next move going to be. You just waiting, okay? Commit to the past, viewing the past. Some of you are in review of what it is that you came here to do, okay? I also get here something about the desert. Some of you are connected to some type of desert. And that can be anywhere, really. So however you are connected to the desert, they need you to get grounded in that type of way. Maybe you need to get something. I don't know if they have desert dirt for sale. Okay. How Plies used to have drip for sale. Okay. All right. Something about the desert. The desert. Oh, look at this. Okay, so I got the desert from right here, right? And that's that energy that as long as you commit to what it is that you are supposed to do, it's going to be cleared out. So what I'm getting with this desert energy, right? They are holding you, carrying you as long as you hit your ride with your spirit guides. They are carrying you in a space where you will not be under the any type of illusions. This is not going to, like, whatever you getting, it's going to be clear as day as long as you connect. You are being guarded and protected at this time in your waiting space, right? There's something that you're waiting for or waiting to do. All right. The plans are coming through. They are communicating with you here. This is strong communication. She got a blue dress. Whatever it is, you know how in the desert, you out there too long, you ain't got no water and all that, you get to seeing shit, okay? Well, we be seeing stuff anyway, so I don't think it's a big to do. But this is like you won't be under you're in a different jurisdiction. You are in a different jurisdiction. So whatever this is that is trying to attack you or come like that thing, but whoever this is that is trying to come after you or any of this residual energy that made stuff from the past that you did release, but it's still lingering, you're being protected and guarded from that because you under a new jurisdiction. So your rank changed, right? You step more fully into who you are. Basically, what the fuck I'm seeing, trying to figure it out. I'm really liking it. It's really attractive. It's kind of sexy. Shit, like your daddy with his frog-built ass. Let me shut up. Welcome to the porch, sweet tea. Check out the love reads I put in there earlier today. No, where we at? Because we had to stop for a second. All right, stop what you're doing, because I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you're used to. I look funny, but you're... All right, what do you have here for these air signs? Okay. Why these cards? Let me see if these cards are supposed to be in reverse like these. Yep. The Princess of Torches in the reverse and the King of Cups in the reverse. So you have a grown person acting like a little old something, okay? So now here goes the drama. So let's go ahead and move this out the way. Y'all got y'all clean message and all that up there. So here go the drama. The King of Cups in the reverse and the Prince of Torches in the reverse. Somebody little girl side within them is showing. All right, somebody's slip is showing. It's Miss Jackie Sale. Dr. Jackie Sale, what was that? I forgot what show that was back in the gap. But whoever this is, they slip is showing. This may be someone who indulges in some things, right? This King of Cups in the reverse and this Princess of Torches. All right, maybe they want the princess treatment from you and you really turned your back on the situation because you got other stuff to do because your commitment is being tested. So let me see what they're trying to do with this wand. They may even be in a space where they, maybe they're not even, whoever this is, maybe they got a little problem with the, Okay? Because the Princess of Torches in the reverse is, you know, if this is, it could be a man or a woman. Reverse it how you want to, but we're gonna say it's a man because it's a King of Cups. Okay? It could be a woman that is usually, you know, not. It could be a woman. Leave it at that shit. So the King of Cups in the reverse and this Princess of Torches in the reverse, maybe this person wants to be pampered. Maybe this person wants some type of attention, right? Maybe this is also one of those people who kind of, you know, it looked like it might be, you know, what is that? It may be like a thumb. Now I'm being serious now. That may be the issue, or maybe they impotent, or maybe they just, you know, do whatever all this stuff is. Maybe they do a lot of drinking or what have you. Or maybe they in their feelings. It's in reverse. Maybe they in their feelings and they acting disgusting towards you or whatever. But the way I'm seeing it, this King of Cups in the reverse is acting like they've got their panties in a bunch. And they may be in a space where, I don't know, man. They came out in reverse, y'all. I don't know what to tell you. But they're drained, right? They don't have a zest for life anymore because they've really been depressed. They've been down in the dumps. You focusing on what you focusing on, okay? Hitching a ride with your spirit guides. This person is down here feeling left out, right? They may be bitching and whining and complaining, okay? You don't give me enough time. You must not like me no more. You don't do this no more. Like, for real, that's what he doing. He acting like that. He in his feelings. Let me see. I could be lying, child. I don't like lying on people. 3 of Wands and the 7 of Cups. Been waiting for you to reach out to them, but they in a fantasy world. Okay? They may be waiting for you to reach out to them or waiting for you to come rushing in to save them or something like that with that 7 of Cups. Because they want to know, is it over? Like, this somebody that really be in their feelings. Hold on. This is somebody who really be in their feelings. And they communicate their feelings, but they don't mean that it's valid to them, but it may not be valid from the way that you are seeing, especially if you're an earth sign. Baby, we be trying to figure it out. Are those tears? Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with crying, but I'm trying to figure it out. What's going on? Yep, there they go. This is them. This is the King of Cups sitting over here waiting for you to reach out to them. I send out the smoke signals. Aren't you gonna save me? Aren't you gonna come and see what I'm talking about? Aren't you gonna? They don't like the way that you responding to nothing that they are saying. They don't like it. Okay, it's uncomfortable here. It's not uncomfortable that they in their feelings. It's uncomfortable that you are not doing what they thought that you would be doing, or responding or reacting the way that they thought you would. This is something deeply embedded in them. She got on a red dress. All right. Well, red dress, red boxer briefs. Okay, we ain't talked about that in a long time. But this person is drowning in their feelings. They stay in their feelings. They've been in their feelings, right? Things are muddy for them right now. Now, if you do sit down and talk to them, you may want to talk to them out in public around other people so they don't get to tripping out. You know, because I'm saying a King of Cups in the reverse acting like a prissy princess, okay? He want his way, okay? He act like he sit down and pee. I don't know, man. What is he doing? Okay. He mad. He mad. This person may have traveled a lot of places, maybe a very cultured person, but it just seems like they need to get their emotions together. Because earth signs are committed to their path, committed to what they got going on. They either gonna get it or they like trying to figure it out. All right, let me see. You ain't come back. You ain't. They don't. The way you acting, you ain't acting how you used to. 6 of Cups in the reverse. They remembering the good times. Okay, they remembering the good times, and they don't understand. It's causing them a lot of stress. Look at them. Look at this. This is causing them a lot of stress, burdens. They feel overwhelmed with emotions and what have you. This is Temperance in the reverse. They all over the place. Now, let me tell you something right now. I don't care who listening. Somebody barely touch you, you need to go. Okay? We don't play hand games. We leave that to the professionals. Okay? That's what boxing, wrestling, okay? Street fighters, I don't know. Video games, okay? Don't let nobody put their hands on you. Don't let nobody disrespect you like that because they're going to keep on disrespecting you. They're going to keep on putting their hands on you. And there's too much going on out here. Some little girl today, a dude unalived her at the cemetery, then went and unalived himself. Pay attention. Don't nobody love you. If a person loves you, they're not going to hurt you. If a person loves you, they are not going to try to put you through nothing. I'm just saying. I'm going to leave it alone. because I know we ain't got a lot of time. But this person is really trying to figure out what's going on. They may show up at your job to try to win you over because they are really hurt. All right, but you're going to meet them and greet them with this Queen of Swords, possibly. They try to, okay, so check it out. They're going to show up where you are. Try to apologize in front of everybody because these type of people do want sympathy. And they want, like, you ain't going to be able to tell me no in front of all these people. You really going to embarrass me in front of all these people? Bitch, you embarrassing yourself. Number one, you already know how I'm coming. Number two, I've been told you I don't like surprise parties. Number three, babe, what is going on? What is you even doing? I brought you this. Coming there with all kind of gifts and stuff to impress all these people. It's not to impress you because they know how you roll. All right? So they kind of fearful, right? This may even be that they are resistant to do it, but they still do it because they don't know how to get to you. They don't know how to get next to you. I want to get next to you. And look, it's a meet and greet with a sword. Having a meet and greet with a sword. Don't bring that to nobody that's really, you know, headstrong. Basically, that's what it is. Because it's like they keep losing their cool. It's like they don't know how to handle. It's the equivalent of people that be, you know, I'm weary of people. I try to, you know, I read what's going on and I try to stay away from certain people. Be very careful and you know, move around. But it's the folks that get that little vein right there, look like a thunderbolt. Okay? And when they get mad, they get a whole bunch. They're going to bust a pipe. That's big pressure. And that's what kind of pressure this is. Sagittarius in the reverse. Okay, King of Cups in the reverse, Temperance in reverse. This person is imbalanced. And they really may even be under some type of influence. If it's, you know, of course, if it's alcohol or any other. Okay. Pop one. Okay. Whatever it is that they got going on, they can't handle it. And it's hard to tell people like this, like, you really can't handle your liquor. I'm just fine. Well, you can go over there and be just fine. Because I am committed and faithful to my path. Go over there and be just fine. Okay. I gotta carry all these burdens. This is the type of person that'll be like, this is the type of person that'll have, you done went to the grocery store and got all the groceries. And instead of them just get everything out the car. Because if you got a man at home, they gonna do it. The groceries out there, come in the house, drop the keys, either hand them the keys or drop the keys on the island. This the type of person that'll have you help them get the groceries out. How much out there? It don't matter. Strong legs, strong back. Bring them in here and put them up on the stove so I can put it up. Finna be doing all that. What is wrong with you? So just be wary. I mean, be careful. Especially if somebody losing their cool. Okay? Y'all about to see the truth come out of a lot of people. Ugh. Welcome to the porch, Pierre. All right, go over there and look at the video. I mean, listen to the audio that I did for the indie reads. Let me see here. Let me turn some of these cards around because it's a lot of them in reverse, and I don't know how they. Kano, where we at? Yeah, y'all need to stay safe out there for real. Tell them, Didi, because you just don't know. You don't know what's on a person's mind. You don't know when they gonna take stuff too far. Oh, he just choked me a little bit. He like, no. Because he might forget that, you know, that's a little too far. Okay? Because he all turned on or something like that. Because people be having them little kinks and shit like that. They probably don't tell you it's a kink, but it's a kink. Okay? Don't let no kink unalive you. Okay? Stay safe there, like she said. Okay, Kano, thank you. I appreciate y'all, man, for real. Thank you, Kano. Stay away from violence, okay? But keep something on you. Keep it on you like the book of Eli. From the book of Lil Wayne, Drip. Okay? One of my favorite verses. Don't go listen to it because y'all gonna be like, oh my goodness, it's so violent. You need to calm down. It's art. All right, what do you have here for these earth signs? Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to let something go, okay? Because you may be hesitant about facing certain situations. You may be hesitant about moving forward, being resilient in this solar plexus. Like all this energy that you have that you got to commit to, you may be hesitant, right? So the thing about it is, if you're not really a morning person, start waking up in 15-minute increments every day, 15 minutes earlier every day until you begin to get used to it. But oftentimes with the solar plexus card, I don't know about y'all, I've been waking up at 5 and it's like I'm up, and they're like, okay, go, do, be. But it's not a this kind of energy. It's a this kind of energy, because your steps are guided, you see. And you will have a lot of proof of your steps being guided by the result of what it is that you are doing and how you are moving. You're going to see it, okay? All right, calm down. All right, somebody's father is going to reach out to them, okay? Somebody's father is reaching out to them. 5 of Swords and the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody don't like that you be working or what you got going on. Let me see what the earth sign's doing on. It's that Princess of Torches behind her. But I don't know if it's this person, because we got the Queen of Cups right here, the 8 of Swords. So let me see. Maybe it's your mind, right? You feel like your plan's upside down. You feel like whatever this is, you need to talk to them and ask them, go to the Most High, and then, your team comes behind that, and you need to ask the questions, okay? And wait for the instructions, because with this 8 of Pentacles in the reverse, it's like your plans may be upside down, or you may have to get out of your head and on your feet, right? The only way to turn this around is to get your mind right. You can't make plans in the reverse. You can't master things in the reverse. You can't do utilize your power in the reverse if you are going like this. So you may be feeling like you're going backwards because of this fight or flight energy, or this jealousy, manipulation, whatever the fuck it is, Shell. We turned that whole around. Okay, boom. Y'all turn it around. Make it happen. Capping. Okay? Because you really don't have time for any of that. Okay? Not at this time. You'll have time to take you a little break in about a second, okay? And a second can be next year, ho. I'm trying to figure it out. That you just dedicated to the game. What is the game? Your purpose. What is the game? Whatever it is that they are telling you that we gonna need your iron commitment. Because we out here working, we out here doing stuff. We trying to be proud of you while you proud of us. So let's work together. This is a relationship with those who are connected to your solar plexus energy. So that has a lot to do with certain family members or certain guides that have to do with your will, a healthy ego, your self-power, how you reflect, what it is that you do, how it comes back to you, the work that you do on the inside, the way that you put it out. This is manifestation energy as well. Commit to the plan, if you know what I'm saying. Strong boundaries, all right? You don't have to communicate with everybody, do everything with everybody, protect your energy, of course. But also, maybe you're dealing with a Leo, or maybe you are taking on that Leo energy. You speaking your truth and standing on what the fuck you said, okay? It's just like that, okay? Because sometimes people be wanting you to apologize when are you even deserving of an apology, right? Does it even make sense to be apologizing? What is that going to do for you? They just want to feel good, and they want to one up. Page of Cups in the reverse. You ain't talking to certain people. You're not offering certain things to certain people at all. Ace of Cups in the reverse. It's like, if somebody's sending somebody or trying to send something to put you in a space of taking you off of track, taking you off your path or what have you. Take soft, tolerable control and put all them hoes on hold, okay? Because with that 7 of Wands and that Strength card, you got some strong protection. You may have a lot of, somebody had this in a read earlier. This is Chango energy. This is Chango energy. All right? Or just we're going to say warrior energy. Okay. All right. Yep, look at Bad Built. As soon as I split the deck, 5 of Swords and the Bad Built. Okay? The chained down, confined one, okay? The uncreative motherfucker, okay? So there may be some things that are communicated. You already gonna see it before it even happens because you've already been there. When you've been there and done that, okay, I think it's from the book of Young Jock, all right? When you've been there and done that, yeah, I've been there, done that, hey, okay. So bad building friends trying to take you off track by confusing you here. That's why it's so important to stay on course. Your planner, I don't know if you have a planner on your, I'd like to write my to-dos down. But this is you facing any type of fears, right? You are also maybe in a space, let's look at it. The devil here, bad built. Okay, so bad build is trying to put you in a space. This is bad build up here. Let me show you. And it could be some shadow aspects of yourself that you really have to go ahead and face and make a decision like it's going to be a no. Okay, let it be what it is. It got to go. Okay. So this is bad build, right? Looking at what his bad builder has sent to try and distract you. Anytime you have this conflict, mental conflict, or have conflict with a person, who's behind it? Okay, the co-star of who's behind it is bad building friends. All right, and this is what I was showing you. Trying to put you in a space of indecision, holding two swords, two options, right? Trying to put you in a space of indecision so that you don't make a decision by based on your intuition and not logic. It doesn't have to be logical, okay? Because you already done, hitched a ride with your spirit guides. It don't have to be logical. You know that. It makes sense how it makes sense. It makes sense to you. And you don't have to explain that to this motherfucker. Okay. Somebody may want you to explain something, want to argue, go back into the past and all that. You got the Chariot. Either you gonna pull your shit together. This is your dark side and your light side. You bring them together to work in union, right? Because you really can't have polarities, right? One thing without the other. But you already been there before. What hurt you can't hurt you no more. Once you done grew out of something and grew up and grew out, okay, glowed up, okay, you pull it together and see it for what it is. Now look at your light side. Your shadow side, this is what I like, man. This is what I like to see. Your shadow side eyes are like your light side eyes like this. You can't see the pupils. Your shadow side, wish a bitch would. Okay? So this may be your rising sign and your moon sign. It could be that. But overall, what I'm seeing with this is that you have the right to coast. Commit to coasting. Commit to being carried. All right? You are protected here. I feel as though a lot of the energy that you exude, you're going to be meeting a lot of new people on your journey that have more to do with where you are going, not where you were. Hello. Okay? So you grabbing the reins and hauling ass. All right? Sacral chakra popping. Okay? But I also feel that with this guidance, the way that this is going as well, you direct things the way that you are supposed to and how you are supposed to, which is going to lead you to a lot of communication. Who is this? The Eight of Wands and the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Communication from someone someone that wants to live a lavish life, wants to live a certain type of way, but don't want to do the work. You may be communicating with this person. Maybe this is somebody that you run into to remind you of who to fuck with and who not to. Okay? It may even be somebody that you run into that you give the benefit of the doubt, but your first intuitive nudges say that this motherfucker, this gonna be a no. Not this, right? And they get to doing certain things. They like this may be one of those people that try to get you to do wire transfers or some shit like that. Don't do it. I wouldn't pay for nothing with no EFT. Okay, no bank. I wouldn't pay for nothing with no EFT. I think that's what it's called. The way that they do the it's some kind of, I forget what it's called. Shit, electronic fund transfer. Yeah, it's an EFT. I worked at the bank for a while. All right. Because I'm not doing no goddamn EFT. I forgot what they were called. It's been so long ago. But it's like somebody trying to take you fast. With that Eight of Wands and that King of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody trying to take you fast, okay? It's like, oh, yeah, come on, do this. Oh, yeah. No. Independent women get up on the dance floor. All right, so you standing on your 10, right? You got things together. You finally turned that 8 around, right? You're doing things in the way that you're supposed to, stable, secure, balanced, right? The root chakra is where it needs to be. Things are really adding up, okay? But I also get here with this Four of, where we at, Kanote? Okay, I can't see what Kanote said. But this Four of Wands also has to do with a commitment, right? You're not only committing to your journey or what have you, but you're also, willing to commit more to your significant other, because this could be a union as well, right? Look at this bitch. Not so fast. the Knight of the Princess of Swords and the Tower. You already gonna see this coming. Okay, you already gonna see this coming. So I was telling them in the indie reads, I was like, this King of Swords has been the culprit most of this year. The King of Swords and the King of Wands been starting shit with people this year. Okay, no matter the sign or the person, it's just people with the characteristics, right? So this Tower, you're gonna have a shift. You're gonna have a shift. You go, whoa. You broke out of some type of pattern. You broke out of some type of blocks. It was some kind of block, a blockage. This is the crown chakra with this Tower, okay? You broke out of something and somebody is communicating with you, but they are being sent by this person. Okay, so as a high priestess, you got the high priestess card. Somebody trying to figure out what your next move is. They may be studying. There his ass go, okay? Somebody may be studying you or whatever. It could be a professor or something like that. Somebody's trying to figure out how you do what you do. How did you get to this point? There's some communication coming in. So make sure that you don't try, be careful with your mouth, because the more that your crown is open, plus you have this solar plexus energy as well, your words hold big weight. And when your words hold big weight, like this, what I'm saying? See, you guys stable. So when this breakthrough comes through and knock your top off, it's gonna knock your top off. It's like you are okay, I remember going through this, and I never looked at this card like this, but I remember this. You connect even higher than your soul star, or the soul star connection. But this is beyond the soul star. All right, motherfuckers, y'all walking around here yogis and shit, okay? And cute clothes, okay? The earth signs be cute. All right, so some of you are maybe blowing the lid off of something here. Somebody is blowing the lid off of something, but I also feel like this is you opening up, and this person, the information that you have, you're gonna be sharp as a tack, okay? Sharp as a tack, right? See how he looking? He's side-eyeing this high priestess. And you know what that reminds me of? When someone, because it's already disrespectful to just be, sharing people information and stuff like that. Because I don't know none of y'all. This is general, okay? Take what you need and go on about your damn business. This is not a personal read. But this is the type of person that will try to invade your space. Man, woman, chick, or child, whoever this is, they try to invade your space, but they also, resort to trying to talk to somebody more that's wise, or gain some type of wisdom of how they can make their next move, whoever this is. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm just saying you're ahead of the game. But I don't know if you know that you're ahead of the game. We late 30? Ooh, okay. This is a Shiva Linga Mudra. It assists with digestion, determination, and focus. The benefits are that it enhances digestion and supports spinal alignment, cultivates concentration, and spiritual commitment. You hold your hands like this, okay? Place them in the center. Okay, relax your shoulders back and down. Put them by the front of your belly like this, okay? What is this on my nail? I don't know what that is, y'all. I had to do some heavy duty cleaning. All right. And it says, if you have hypertension, monitor the effects. Don't do it. Okay. Your affirmation is, I align awareness, focus, and commitment. I align awareness, focus, and commitment. All right. So if you are committed to your path and you are hopping in the chariot with your spirit guides and hauling ass, all right, drop some kind of vehicle. Whatever kind of vehicle it is that you are going to be hauling ass in, drop it in the comments. That's your chariot of ascension. Okay, we got one more and then we're going to go. How far over did I go, y'all? They send a group text. All right, so now let's do the fire signs. Fire signs, then we're going to leave. Okay? How bad was that, Kanote? Don't give in, give up, or get fucked. Okay? Without permission. Okay? The only way you get fucked is if you give permission. Don't give it. All right, last but not least, fire signs. All right, let's get into it. How your daddy did, baby. You wouldn't be here if didn't nobody get into it, okay? All right, let's see what's going on. I hope it ain't no drama, because I've been pretty good tonight. I ain't go up and through there like that, and I'm happy. I'm bigger now. Wow, wow, wow. All right. Thank you, Mr. Antonio. All right, what information do you have here for Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries? Heart chakra. Oh, man, y'all gonna have to forgive somebody. The heart chakra is opening, expanding, and oh, my goodness, are y'all about to go through it. When that heart chakra get the opening, you can feel like you're about to leave up out of here. Maybe you have a few chest pains. Still go and get that checked out. Don't just self-diagnose like that, okay? You tripped out. But this is this is a stabilizing force. It's a number 4, the heart chakra. A lot of stuff that y'all been holding on to is about to be released if you allow it to be. You may have been carrying a lot of your emotions, building up all type of storage facilities in your body. You know, your arms hanging. You just, I'm just trying to figure it out. You know how you look when your ass naked. I was looking at myself the other day. I was like, I don't know, man. This right here is kind of wild. Then I put on my ballerina outfit. I was like, it's cool. And you know you ain't tripped out, okay? Cause shit, trying to figure it out. You ain't tripped out. When you can go out and it's like, get you a couple of little looks and stirs and a couple of hey girls. All right, so you got this heart chakra energy, right? So y'all are really clearing out a lot of old energy that was, it's been building up in your body. In certain parts of your body, you're clearing it out. There's some emotional work that needs to be done. I would recommend craniosacral therapy, where they do the little massage head or whatever. Massage your head right there. It's more than that, okay? And they help you to release a lot of emotions, a lot of the things that you've been holding on to, possibly even from your childhood. It is time for me to do another one. It is, because I need to cry like this, because the fire sign's about to be in their feelings. I don't know who y'all are that's dealing with a fire sign, but y'all gonna have to hear them out. You may not be used to this. It's like seeing a pit bull cry. Like, it's a pit bull. Okay. You got a decision to make, all right? You may be mourning something here or letting something go that you've been holding on to for quite some time. And you have options, right? But what option do you take here? Maybe something with your mother that you got to let go, or a child's mother, deciding between what it is that you're going to do in the morning, because there's something that you have to face, some type of truth that's probably a little bit painful for you. Okay, it's okay to, do a little 1-2 pain, okay? Yeah. This is something that, you hate to bring up what happened in the past. You hate to, resurrect the, unalive shit, okay? Not person, but unalive. Like stuff that you probably thought was dormant came up. Things that you thought you really resolved or dealt with came up, right? Not, I don't need y'all to agree with. I'm just saying, right? My bad. Is this Gabriel in the judgment card? At any rate, it's like this is... Y'all ain't gonna be able to not cry. Y'all gonna go up and through there. I don't know what to tell you. No matter how hard you try, something is happening where it's like, and I think that maybe some of y'all feel like it's weak. Maybe some of y'all feel like it's weak to show your feelings or, let folks in your heart or whatever, or just really be real with yourself about stuff that happened, because this is what I'm getting at. Because when we don't go ahead and let some shit go that really is blocking us from growing and moving forward, we're gonna be placed in a situation where this is you don't want to submit. Okay, you're about to submit. You're gonna have to before you can get go through this next leg of your journey. You want to deal with this before you can move forward. All right, tainted milk. You were fortunate to get out of a situation. All right. So maybe something that's happening over the weekend, possibly, that you were fortunate. You realize how lucky you are to have made it out of a situation, even to be alive. Sometimes people, be so much out here living, they take advantage of every day. Like, and that's why before you know it, it's like, damn, we already in September, October, almost November. Right? And it's like destiny, or your destiny awaits. The way that you climb out of this energy, he does have on a green little outfit, okay? It's kind of cute. But it's going to take a lot of heart to get out of this situation. It's going to take a lot of heart to leave some shit behind, okay? We did get a couple of weeks ago that the fire signs don't want to be players no more. It's still taking them a little time. Or whatever this is, it has to do with your, like, destiny awaits you. And if you miss this train this time, it may be about 10 years, because this may be your window of opportunity, all right? All right. And it's like, if you don't want to wake up, they about to wake you up, shake you up. You already been through a lot anyway. You've had other times where you've had to face certain things. Some of those things you faced, some of them you didn't. All right. Hell is hot. Okay, that's what it said right there. Hell is hot. It's like maybe you put something off. Queen of Wands and the Judgment card. Maybe you put certain things off, or you kept. This is the equivalent of, well, you know how people be like, if I make it out of this, I ain't gonna do it no more. Right? And now, like, you can't do that anymore, right? Whatever deals that you are making and who you are making it with, you can't do it anymore. It's judgment day. It's time for a review. And this is going to be very much so heart-centered, and it may be connected to an Empress or the Mother, Taurus, or Libra. Let's get into it. How you handle this situation is really going to elevate you. It's really going to change things for you, like, for real. Okay? That's like a door handle. Getting through this is going to unlock a new level, unlock a new character. You get a new key. Okay? You can't get this key unless you go ahead and do this work. It's time to work, Leo. All right? Look at this. The morning, 5 of Swords. Don't let nobody start your day off on no bullshit, okay? It's a disappointment. The way that somebody keep trying to communicate with you in a fucked up way, right here. Because you have your eye on the prize. This is you over here in this green outfit. This person is buried here, okay? Resurrection. Bringing up old shit early in the morning. I'm trying to figure it out. I know the ladies over here ain't doing that, bringing up old stuff early in the morning. Waking up, ain't even brush our teeth yet. And what about that hoe? What about that hoe? Somebody gonna turn around and say it to you. Keep playing with them. And they gonna say it to you in a way that you're gonna go ahead and be like, you know what, I ain't even worrying about them hoes. Yeah. It's too damn early to be starting shit. Anybody even had no breakfast yet. Damn. Can somebody get a coffee right quick? Depending on what type of man it is, can he go to the restroom right quick? Golly. 5 of Swords, arguing in the wee hours. Somebody doing something in the wee hours to try to cause conflict, and it's going to affect their heart. So they need to calm the fuck down. This stress, this tension, or whatever this is, the way that this person is moving and how they are grooving, it's going to affect their heart. I don't know if it's you or them, but you need to calm down. Go get your heart checked. Okay, thank you. All right. What information do you have here for these 5 signs? The 9 of Wands. There may be some type of childhood trauma. What Chiron got going on with you right there? Okay? Maybe it was something from your father, some type of illusion that you were put under. They told you wasn't good enough, and you ain't attractive, and the sun in reverse. How you gonna tell the sun that it can't get out, jump outside and light up the world? That's what it was. Some with the childhood. Maybe the father, that King of Swords is right here. I told you. The King of Swords and the Queen of Wands, or was it the King of Wands? All right. So something is coming up that you're going to deal with. And it may have to do with the way that you were treated, the way that you were brought up, maybe the spiritual beliefs as well. Some of you were in a space where you thought that your ideas, the way that you do things, the way that you are setting out to do things at this time, whatever this is that you are clearing up is deeply embedded. So this has a lot to do with inner child healing. And there are them tears again, 7 of Cups. Go on and let them all out so nobody can play with you like that and get you to punch them, okay? Don't do it. Because some people be punch drunk. They want to get punched. Don't do it. All right? You are holding the torch for those who come behind you, but you have to get through this level of the game. You may even feel abandoned. Maybe this is abandonment issues from this person. This may be a military father. Someone who's very, they see everything. They know everything. Maybe this is one of those, the military dad is not heard about him, okay? Mine was in the military, but I don't think he's in the military like that. But this type of military father, he got eyes on his chest. Maybe he has tattoos, some type of owl, but these are eyes. This is the type of person that would make you feel bad about the way that you do stuff. You never did it good enough, right? But the thing about it is they would set expectations for you that were higher than the norm. It didn't make sense, and now you've grown up and you realize it, but you're revisiting that in a way that is going to clear you of a lot of issues, okay? They go to 7 of Swords, all right? Somebody fake being cool, fake being nice here. This may be your mama. Somebody fake being nice so they can drink out your cup. So let's move on, because that was crazy. All right, so let's move on. 7 of Swords, Princess of Cups, and the Empress. All right, maybe a teenager. Somebody fake being nice to feed from you. Somebody fake being nice to eat your food. Somebody fake being nice. This is fake being nice. Let me show you. It could be, you know, the matriarch of your family. It's somebody. They fake being nice to you. This is somebody that, okay. You may have ignored this person before or something like that. Oh, let me turn around. I got too comfortable. But you got a lot, you got a lot of blessings, right? You got a lot of things that are going on or what have you. And whoever this is that's trying to lie, steal, cheat, whatever this is, destroy things, right? Somebody that's just holding on to a burden. Maybe you are realizing maybe you're making peace with that, why your mama did certain things, right? Because hurt people. And this person with the 7 of Swords may have been, you know, holding on to so much pain themselves that they didn't get to grow up. They didn't get to understand what true happiness is, right? Because you can't never know what true happiness is if you're holding a lot of bitterness in your heart, if you're holding a lot of grudges and shit like that. And so if you come to break the generational curse or whatever this is not going to be easy, all right? So somebody is fake nice here, and somebody's trying to be fake nice to you to lie or steal, okay? Because they hurt. But I just really feel like that's what you've learned. Somebody knows that you are very intuitive. They like to pet you. It's just fake love, okay? And it don't have to be. Don't take it if it ain't yours. But this look like fake love to me. This look like fake love. Like you were a swan. You were supposed to be a swan. But you allowed whatever it is that you went through when you were younger to stunt your growth, stunt your ability to just really get out in the world. But now you can clear it up and clean it up. Okay? Baby, y'all all in my business. I didn't know that. Giving very much nosy. Okay? So let me see whatever this is, child. Maybe it could be a child's mother. Or maybe you are somebody's child's mother. Okay? Let me see. Child, we've been in here for about a minute, ain't it? What do you have here for my beautiful fire signs? Because they over there, I'm pretty sure, acting up, okay? Canuck, where we at? When you get this clarity, you're going to have a decision to make, all right? When you receive this information, right? This could be a creative spark. This could be some exciting news that you get Here, somebody may even be wanting to apologize, right? Five of Cups and this Ace of Wands. I feel like some type of communication is coming through. There's intuitive information, also that spark to get you going, that's coming through if you let these tears out too. Cry till you can't cry no more. Okay? You don't even know if you got tear ducts no more. Okay? You don't even know if your eyes working. You don't cry so much. They need to get real puffy. Okay? Not Diddy. All right? But once you get to this side of things, this is getting over that hump. But it's going to take for you to really go through this. You're going to really have to go through this and communicate out loud. Scream, holler, yell, punch something. Punch a pillow. Okay? My clef coming out. Kirk Douglas. All right. So then you have, do you choose door number 1 or door number 2? All right. To progress and move forward, you're going to have a choice to make. You can't make no choice with these opportunities that are going to open up to you until you get over this hump. It's something that they are bringing up and they need, because you'll know if it's something that you need to deal with, because you're going to be extremely pissed off or extremely just, confrontational. Right? And it's like, bro, all I said was your mama got some good hair. Bitch ain't got no good hair. Like, girl, boy, calm down. What's going on? How you feeling? You know what I mean? Even if you don't say it, but you think it, right? Yeah, she do. But then you think something fucked up. You know that you got some work to do, right? Because you can't beat a dead horse too long unless you're trying to get some glue. Okay. Now then, shout out to Peter. I be fucking up. I ain't gonna even hold you. Shit, we ain't got no freedom of speech no more. What is this heart chakra? What? I know you lying. Y'all got... So you're going to have this choice to make, but you're going to have to make it in the upright. This is the King of Wands in the reverse. All right? So this is like, selfish, flamboyant, you know what I'm saying? Putting it off. Maybe you're putting it off doing other stuff instead of being the leader that you came to be. The advocate of your blood, the ambassador of your bloodline like you came to be. You sitting in this reversed energy. It's fucking with your money. It's fucking with your health. Okay? It's fucking with your family. All right? Death in reverse. Not wanting to let somebody is stubborn. Somebody has a choice to make and they standing at the door just being stubborn. Motherfuckers pushing you. Which door you gonna go to, man? You ain't got all day. Ain't made no decision, but it will be made for you. Good, bad, or indifferent. It's if you say yes. You know what I'm saying? Every level of the game, we got to say yes or no. I'm not finna do that. So you're going to keep cycling out, right? Cycling out. I don't want to see it. I don't want to do it. I'm fine the way that I am. Whoever this is very stubborn. I'm fine with things the way that they are. I'm comfortable, too comfortable. But they about to show you something about conflict. Right there. Okay. Maybe dealing with a Scorpio. All right. Even in your slumber, it comes back to this. You having dreams about it. Now it's haunting you even more, right? It's been resurrected. Now it's haunting you even more. When you're just trying to chill, it's just coming back up and through there. They would keep reminding you, like, look, time is ticking. You ain't got all day. You don't have all day. Okay, figure it out. You do not have all day. You don't have all day. There it is again, judgment. If you don't go ahead and whoever that stubborn person is, you need to go ahead and make that decision because look, that's 7 of Pentacles. If you don't make the decision, they're gonna make the decision for you, and you got a 7-year cycle or a 7-year cycle that's coming up that you're gonna be stuck in the same position. If that ain't enough to scare your ass, I don't know what is. All right, Kano, where we at? Y'all gotta go on and face it. Okay, I'm not telling you to do nothing I ain't had to do. Y'all gonna have to go ahead and face it. 2 minutes, thank you. Yep, there it is. Communication. Some of you may be reminiscing about your birth. So, some people do be remembering when they were born or keep revisiting that. Maybe you're having dreams about going through the birth canal and finally coming out into this space. And the first time you saw light, the first time that you cried, you may be revisiting that. I also feel like there's something here with the person connected to whoever hurt you, the person whoever this heart chakra energy is connected to is going to be communicating with you here. You want to use your logic when dealing with this situation. Somebody may need you to help them with something. They go to King of Cups and the Three of Wands. Someone wants you to help them with something here. And it's on you if you help them or not. Okay? But I also feel as though there is this King of Cups. Oh, you know what? God damn. You know what it is, too. This is the other thing that I'm picking up with his heart energy that needs to be cleared out. If it's on the father side, because we already picked up the mother side for some people. So if this is the father side, some of you have to let go of what it is, what the presentation of the mother and the father was in your life, right? The father may not have gotten around to doing certain things or making certain things happen, right? Oh, we did do the father too, didn't we? We did the King of Swords as a father, or whoever the fuck it was, okay? But this King of Cups, if this is your father, this King of Cups may have been someone who always, you know, it's the equivalent of maybe he made your mother or made you do everything. Or maybe he went out for bread and didn't come back. He wasn't at my house, so maybe he went out for bread and didn't come back. Or he didn't show up the way that you were expecting him to. Didn't come to graduation, didn't come to nothing, okay? Maybe it was a very just, you know, he was hurt. He went through a whole bunch of shit because it just really looked like, who drank a bird with a fish in it? Now, I heard about people drinking with certain stuff in there, but maybe he is drinking. I don't know where he from, champ. All right. But I do see here where a lot of time passed by. So whoever this says, if this is your father, they don't even remember half of the shit. Or they have their own fantasy world or what happened or what have you while you were waiting to hear from this person or make amends or just get some type of communication, waiting to see them. It's something like that. They may even be messaging you soon. The Queen of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. Are you going to wait or not? Okay? Are you going to wait or not? Are you going to put your plans on hold or not? Okay? Please don't do what she doing. Look at that. Y'all see it? I can't say it right here. Where it's cut like a knife. You hear me? Cut like a knife. None of y'all told me Cat Williams was on tour this year. I ain't get no updates in my email, no nothing. I ain't know. I don't like that. I had to watch it on the YouTubes. I ain't like that. The Dark Matter tour. Y'all didn't tell me Cat Williams was on tour. Already. See, this is the thing right here. You're going to keep waiting for an apology, waiting for this person to act right, waiting for this person to do right by you, but you're going to end up hurting yourself. She hurting herself. Don't lie to yourself. Allow yourself to receive the truth and live the truth and go ahead and get that heart chakra open and popping. Because you're going to really be in a space where you're going to do a lot of crying, a lot of releasing with that heart chakra energy. You may even have a couple of little 1-2s. So don't sleep on your own. Be mindful of how you are sleeping. Okay, your sleeping position. Because sleeping in the wrong position or a weird position can put you in a space where you that you have sleep paralysis, okay? I learned that from a psychiatrist or whatever the fuck the psychotic was. He was a psychiatrist or a psychologist, whichever one of them it was. And I learned that a long time ago from that person, that you can really sleep wrong and get sleep paralysis too, have a nightmare or whatever. And then you learn that ain't the only way that you can get sleep paralysis, okay? Every time that you try to speak to this person and tell them that it's been a long time since they even did anything for you, they remind you of a few things that they did. Like, bitch, you ain't did enough. Okay? You didn't show up and show out, so you got to really let that hurt go and let that hoe know. Okay? Where we at, Kanoke? I know she ain't talking to me. All right. All these people in the chat, and who you talking to? Heart chakra. All right. The meaning is unstruck. This is the heart center. The sound is yum. The color is green. The symbol is a 12-petal lotus flower. It rules the heart, lungs, respiratory system, and thymus. You get a lot of energy from there too. Okay. The qualities are love, compassion, empathy, and forgiveness. Love, compassion, empathy, and forgiveness. Drop a green heart, fire signs in the comments if you are resonating with or just feeling that love energy coming up and through here. Being more compassionate with yourself and other motherfuckers. All right, this part of our process. Some things hurt more than others, but we lick our wounds, heal, and keep it moving. We don't sit in it too long. We don't put it on hold too long. Because at the end of the day, shit, you put that hold on hold. All right. So thank you, Alice Smiley. Thank you, Kano. Thank you, Juju. Thank you, Rebel Tarot. Hey, JC. Thank you. Who else came in here? Sheeta. Okay. Who did I miss? J-Lo. Who else did we have? Thank you to everyone who donated to the chat tonight as well. I appreciate that. All right, so I'm finna go. I gotta go do a reading for one of my clients, but Kano finna say it. I already know. The timestamps will be in the comments as soon as she can get to that part of the game. Yeah, so the timestamps will be in the comments as soon as she can get to that part of the game, and then I will also add the chapters to the video as well once she drops those. All right. Sorry I didn't interact with y'all a lot, but it's more of let's get this done, okay? Y'all know I be acting up, and y'all don't be helping. Y'all be right up in there with me, acting up. Don't it? Okay. All right. I done talked my lip gloss off, so you know it's time for me to get to going. All right. So I'll talk to y'all later. Don't forget that the indie reads are on Patreon and for a cup of coffee. The cost of a cup of coffee, you can listen to all of the October reads and any other reads that are over there. And also in the cellar here on YouTube and on the porch, you can listen to archived love reads, 12 archived love indie reads from the October that I dropped in there today. All right. I'm out.